Hey everyone. I am a little more sick than yesterday, but I'm still gonna do this because the competition is like almost less than a week away. A little over a week away. It's 8 days away. Yeah, let me see if I have anything to update. No. Okay, so we can jump in about 6 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna be working on some other homework. Okay. Maybe I should play some music. Let's see. Pokemon and chill. I'm just gonna, okay, this is like really loud on my computer. How do I, but if I do, okay, hold on. I think I need to wear headphones to make this like work, because if I play some music for the stream, it's gonna play through my microphone because I don't have any headphones. But I think it would be nice. It would be like a nice atmosphere to have some music. So I've plugged my headphones in now. Hopefully it works. I think it does work. So I'm gonna go grab my other device and see if it works or if it like sounds okay or nice. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. We have time, so I can keep doing this. Hold on. If I talk a little bit over this, and then let me like increase the volume a little more. It's so odd hearing my voice on the delay. Still waiting. I think this is a good level. Okay. Now I can mute it. Okay. That was kind of disorienting. Yeah. Jazzy. Is it jazz? No. It's like Pokemon. It's called Pokemon and Chill. 5 hours of no copyright mixed music and rain. One of my streams actually got copyrighted, even though I was using like non-copyright lo-fi on it, so don't know what happened there. Allegedly, I was using non-copyright lo-fi. Wait, can you hear that? Or maybe it's just like the normal fluctuating of the room, because it shows that the mic's picking up some audio, but that's fine. I'm gonna mute my mic, work on homework for like 2 more minutes, and then we can start with the Vlox's problem. Okay, y'all. It's 4:30. I'm finishing up my sentence and my homework, and then we're gonna get into it. Okay, let's go. Lots this time. We're working on, we're doing the NACLO 2023 comp walkthrough. Stream ends in, why does stream end at 6:30 here? Should end at 6. That's what the schedule is for. I'll delete this. 6 a.m. Okay. Alright. Let's get into it. Oops. Come on. Fit to screen. This is actually kind of distracting me. The music. So I'm gonna turn it up for this portion of the stream. And then if I get to, like, if I start feeling a little too sick, I will turn on the music and then do like a problem solving stream for the rest of it. That's the goal. Okay, let's go. Exciting news. You've gotten clearance to visit Mars. Your job there is to take care of some Martian animals called Vloxes. Here are the 9 Vloxes that you're in charge of. God, that's crazy. Your manager. Why do I have a manager on Mars? Anyway, your manager asks you to identify which Vloxes fit the following descriptions. So there's the 2 Melivu Vloxes, the 2 Melovu Vloxes, the 2 Kib Vloxes, the 2 Azultor Vloxes, the Klikli Vlox, the Imso Vlox, 3 Rav Vloxes, the Kibish Zuf Vlox, the Zufish Kib Vlox. Okay, so let's first group these Vloxes into like types. So let's say we have Vlox type A is going to be specified with the purple color. Type A. I want to do something. Oh, okay. So, hold on, wait. Fill in the letter or letters of the Vloxes that fit each description from your manager. You'll need to use some letters more than once. Okay. So, the 2 Melivu Vloxes. Let's see if there are 2 of the same. Oh, yes. These are 2 of the same Vlox. Vloxes? These are also 2 of. No, it's not. These are 2 of the same Vlox. Oops, no. Gotta make sure that we're staying consistent with our colors. So type A. And then we have type B in blue. Type B. And then for that we have this one and this one. Yeah, that's right? Those are the same. Okay. So I'm assuming these 2. Oh, there's so many 2 groups of them, right? So then the third one is based on size. Small, right? F, V, small. 3 Rav Vloxes would be a size. This is a size for sure. Yep. Is there 3 of anything though? I don't really see. There's a horned one. This is horned and this is horned. No other horned ones, so we can specify that. Horned. Is that a horn? Or like nose? And then for this one, this one's the same size as this one. It's got its like line in a different position though. So and it doesn't have feet feet holder things. Like these guys' feet aren't right either. Aren't the same, not right. Not that you can have like right or wrong feet. They're just like not the same. Like these two have like full length boots, like knee-high boots. Right? Oops. These two have like knee-high boots. Or like thigh-high boots. And then these two have got like knee-high. Yeah, I would say this is thigh-high. This is knee-high. And then these are like regular shoes. These are like socks. This is like in between. I think it actually might fit in with this group, so I might like connect these two as well. And then this is like barefoot. So okay. So we don't need to figure it out just from here. We've got these notes, right? But then here is the Vlox is the most IMSO species of zooboporph. That's crazy. Polar Vlox and Valley Vlox. What's Clee? Well, we know IMSO is like a size. This is a size indicator. I actually really like this yellow color. This is a size. Melivu and Valley Vloxes. This could be like personality or size. But why would they say personality? This is appearance. So it could be size, color. Yeah, there's 2 Melivu. Yeah. I will say that since IMSO is like 1. Wait, it says you might need to use some letters more than once. So if we say IMSO as I and it's big, then we'd only use 1 letter. Whereas for the other ones, okay, let's just use the article. Let's use the article. As they mature, they become less and less cliquely. It is believed that all prehistoric Vloxes were Zuffish kib or Tezish kib, but modern Vloxes display great variety in Zlorvitude. That's crazy, dude. Cliquely, I think, might mean the shoes. They might be related to the shoes. So some are like born they're usually born with like no shoes, and then as they mature, they become more cleekly, or their like shoes grow or they shrink. Let's see. Let's keep going through. Oh, dude, it's such a small article. Oh, there we go. In a previous edition of this encyclopedia, we said that polar Vloxes are more mellovu than valley Vloxes. This was a typo, obviously. So that means that mellovu and mellivu are opposites. Mellovu is an op. It might be, at least. I'm assuming these are breeds, right? Imsho might be small. 3 small boxes. Looking like a nearly Azeltor Phlox. Kibish Zuf is a breed. What? Oh, okay. Imsho. This is small. We're gonna guess that this is small. FB. We've got to start making some headway. Come on. FB. Okay. Cleekly. I love this name. QQQQ. Imsho? Maybe it's like friendly, but it's about appearance. It's about appearance. As they mature, they become less and less cleekly. What is Lorvitude, dude? Zuffish Rav Vlox named QQQ. So we have Rav as one of the like root words of the adjective. We have Zuf. Oops, I spelled it with an S. But Zuf. Is there Kibish Zuf? Yes. Kib. What else? Tez. Anything else? Wom. Zuffish Rav, Zuf, Wom, Tez, Kib. Oh man. It makes no sense to say more mellovu. Actually. Bless me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna mute my mic really quick to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Right, so we've got more Melivu. Okay, what's an adjective that you like? Say how? Okay, it makes no sense to say more Melovu. More. What is something that you say more of that it doesn't like make sense of? It's like I want to say it's something relating to size, but it's not. Because if it was like relating to size, then both more smaller and more bigger would not work, you know? Like it's that's just not right. That's not correct grammar, I don't think. If it was like a color, hey, in the Olympus Mons Explorers comics, Captain DFDGB's spaceship is called the Melovu Vlox. Let's highlight all instances of Melovu, just so that we can see it in all of these contexts. Melovu. Melovu. That's it. Cool. Okay. So then maybe we should focus on something else and then use, like, figure out Melovu by process of elimination or something. Okay. Let's do IMSO. Most IMSO species of Zubelporf. Due to its playful disposition, it is a popular pet through maybe it's like friendly. But then also, how would you figure out this one? If IMSO is like friendly, how would you figure that out? Great question. This is also C, so it's like from the open run. I don't understand why it's like hard. Oops, I forgot to start the stopwatch. That's a bummer. You know what? I'm gonna not time this problem then. Yeah, we'll just remove the stopwatch from the screen and not time this problem. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get into it. Okay, come on. Okay, so this looks like a polar vlogs. This gives me polar vibes. And polar vloxes are more Melivu than valley vloxes. So I'm just gonna say I and A. This is bad. Maybe I should just look at the answer key and I'll explain it. Because this is not like productive. Hold on. Fill in the blanks to create a description of the youngest vlogs in the image. Each blank should be filled in with one of the following words. Kib, Wam, Zuf, Tez, Rav. Is Klee big or small? The Klee is the only, so there's only one Klee here. Only one like big vlogs. Can you see my, I don't know if you can see my pointer, but there's only one Klee vlogs here. So, and it says that the vloxes are born completely Klee. As they mature, they become less and less cliquely. So that means the least cliquely Vloxes, or the oldest ones, are these two. That's kind of crazy. And this one's got a horn. Okay. Hey, we made some headway just now. Let's go. Cliquely. As they mature, they become less and less cliquely. It's believed that all prehistoric Vloxes were Zephish Kib or Tezish Kib, but modern Vloxes display a great variety in Zlorvitude. Melivu is polar. Melovu is what? Does that mean they don't have horns? Hornless? But then how can you find two Melovu Vloxes? Hey, this has got the, feet. This has the feet. And this has the feet. Is that it? No. Let's do this logically. Come on. Melivu might be size, saying that polar Vloxes are usually more Melivu than valley Vloxes, and regardless of all breed, all Vloxes are born completely. Cliquely could also be hornless or something. But how do you become less and less hornless? You just grow a horn. Yeah, this is just decreasing in size. That makes more sense. Zlorvitude. Am I supposed to understand these references? These pop culture references, or is it just looking like a nearly Azeltorf Vlox? Bayona, pretty, potentially, looking like a nearly Azeltorf. Azeltorf, do you think that's mature? The two Azeltorf Vloxes looking like a nearly mature Vlox? That's a little odd name for a song, but that's okay. As long as it works. I think this works for me. It works for me. So Azeltorf we're saying is mature. Imsho we're saying is Imsho means under the Imsho hey, but Vloxes are under the Imsho species. They're under the Imsho characterization, so I can't list out Kib Vlox, Zuffish Rav Vlox, Ravish Wam Vlox. Okay, come on. Let's go. More small, more big. It makes no sense to say more mellovu. Maybe mellovu is like a random word. Do we even need to know what mellovu means? We do need to know what mellovu means. Come on. Okay. We've got observations, right? This is like a bio. This is like bio. More so than linguistics for me. I don't know. It's got a lot of information actually. Sure, I'm gonna take a little peek at the answer key just to check if I'm on the right track with Azultorf. We're gonna see Azultorf and Mellivu if those are right, and then if those are wrong, we'll just like reset, and then we'll actually set a stopwatch timer thing. That is the idea. My computer seems to be frozen. Hold on. Let's grab this. NACLO.org. Practice problems. 2023. We've got the velocity. See, this was a third problem on the 2023 one. To Mellivu. Oh. Uh-oh. Mellow. Interesting. Great. So we are kind of completely wrong. So I'm just gonna erase this stuff, and how do I think I'm definitely going to make like an actual problem. I'm going to solve this problem. And then I'm going to make like a actual walkthrough video, because this is a very confusing problem actually. Genuinely very confusing for me, at least. Okay, let's do make video. A video about Vloxes. It's on my to-do list. Along with make video about morphological problems, which I still haven't gotten to. Those are surprise videos though. If you tune into the live stream, you'll know beforehand what the surprise videos are going to be. Which I believe is good incentive to tune into the live stream. Okay. The Permyak language is spoken by around 60,000 people on the western slope of the Ural Mountains in Russia. It belongs to the Finno-Ugric or Ugric language family, along with Finnish, Estonian, Hungarian, and other languages that are mostly spoken in Russia. Examine the following words in Permyak and their translations in English. Okay, my nose is like so blocked right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have this beginning. Okay. From the desk. No. This might be like, okay, so this seems to be like a connector or like a separator, you know? But it's not in this one. Your dog, their knife. The houses. It's not in the houses, and your legs. It's in his wolves. It's in their knives. This is possessive, maybe. Let's write that down. That is possessive. Possess. Right? Yeah, his foot towards your hand. Okay. So this is, this seems to be desks, right? Or desk. What is this ending part? From your desk. So this is from, oh, you can't even see it, sorry about that. Let's zoom in a little bit too. I didn't time this one either. Come on. Gotta get better at this. Let's see. Where is it? We'll start it again. Let's open up the window capture. Alright. We're gonna start. I'm gonna wait like 10 seconds. Why is it not starting? Hello? Super full screen. Hey, it's not letting me start. Okay. F11. Hello? Oh, okay, you know what? I'll just look at the time. We started at 5:03 a.m. Alright. Yeah, so this is from your desk. I really need to charge my stylus so that this is the clicking noise isn't there in the background, and then also what happens if I move the mic down here? Because I have my little like standalone mic. Hopefully this is better and there's not like giant popping noises. Not sure. But yeah, I moved the mic so that it's closer to my face now, so hopefully you can hear, actually not hopefully, I'm sorry if you can hear my stuffiness from your viewing area. Oh, look at that. But this says my. See, for the sake of my knife. Good point. Yeah, this says my, of my forest. But we know that this is forest, right? Interesting. I feel like I'm too close to the mic. What if, okay, let's try, let's put this back. We're not gonna experiment right now. We'll experiment during a video, not a live stream. Okay. Put that back. Let's refocus. This is, it ends with it. Okay. This is literally almost the same thing, except there's a double, like, this is double letters, you know? And there's Z. Maybe it means of my forest. From the houses. I think this might be a plural indicator, but I don't know if it's of my forests or if it's just my forests. So let's keep searching. So this is of, none of the other ones are of. We have of your desks. Of my forest. Come on. Maybe because it ends in an N? Like this is an N in an N. Any other ones in an N? No. Maybe that's the of thing. It's like this lawn or something. How do you say it? special vowel sounds. So it's special, so I can't pronounce it. Well, I can, but I'd have to learn. Yeah, so this might be of. So this is of your forests. Of, or is it my forest? Of my forest. Okay. Of. Let's make this a little smaller so that we can fit more. Of my. Hopefully that's still readable. Forest or forests? I think it's forests because there's the repeated consonant. Nice. Oh, there we go. Your dog versus your dogs, because there's a double letter thing. Is this right? Am I doing this right? We'll see. Next we have this one. Jusla, think. It says pronounced similar to S. The only one here that says this is for the sake of what? For the sake of swan? For the sake of... Because we know this like pert part is knife, right? Niece is the... Like, how do you know it's my swans has this upside down E thing. Yeah, has upside down E at the end. So is it for the sake of swan? For the sake of the swan? We're gonna say that. For the sake of the swan. Translate the following English phrases into Permiak. His hands. Hands towards your hand, towards the house, towards your hand. It's this one. But C-I and then I-S. This I-S thing. His. Okay. Nice. Got it. So it's C-I, maybe it's C-I-I-T-I-S. No, but I-T is the your. So it'd be C-I and then I-S. That's a very short word. Is that right? Not sure. Anyway, my dogs would be like a combo of this and this. So dog is pawn. It'd be pawn. Maybe ez. Oopsies. How do you draw the upside down E like that? Of your feet. Feet starts at the beginning. Cock. Your is this it thing. Just all right. I am feeling slightly unwell. But that's okay, we'll push through. We gotta finish this problem at least. Of your feet. This is probably this. What's this though, this middle thing? Lawn is of, it's like of your is it lawn, right? So to do of your feet, plural though, it's your plural. How do you do the plural? It doesn't give you that. We'll probably have to double the... No, but this is of your singular desks. With your singular legs. I guess we just have to like... use context clues or something to figure it out. Okay, let's start. Maybe it's IS for plural, even if it's you. Yeah, so we're just gonna replace this with IS, Island. Sounds like island. Of your feet. Feet is cock. Okay. E. Then we go upside down and N. Oh wow, that's okay, come on. Almost done with this problem. And then I want to stay on stream for another 15 more minutes because we gotta do at least an hour of practice today. Come on. And the chances of me feeling better after school are incredibly low. Because usually in the morning it's like the best, you know? My throat hurts until I like drink something and then it's fine. And then after like a long day, I'm not sleeping much either because I have to wake up early for the streams. Yeah. It does not feel good at the end of the day. For the sake of their house. Well, for the sake of is this one. And house is Serku. So it'd be Serku Ela. Oh, nice. Let's see if we can find the answer key, because I believe I pulled up. Oh yeah, here it is. Nice. Where is the... Okay, here it is. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, there it is. From his desk, right, because it's IS. Oops, that's okay. We understood it later though. So like if we ever have changes to assumptions, okay, make note of assumptions. Oh my. Make note of assumptions. Assumption based answers. I don't know if I actually, candidly, have never taken the competition before in like the professional sense. I've been like practicing since 2022, but I've never taken the actual competition until in like a week. I won't have taken it until next week. So if they give you scratch paper, you could do something like assumption 1, right? That pronouns are pronoun meanings, right? I'm just gonna say pronoun, but that's pronoun meanings, okay? And then we can make a little like chart like this, like a little conjugation chart. And it's saying my is, let's say I guessed that my was this like at the end, this vowel, right there. And then so this is first person. No, this is singular, this is plural, first, second, third, right? And then I'm looking for our. There's no like our examples here, so I just put a line there. And then as this assumption, okay, and then if I make an assumption and I answer a question based on that assumption, we can mark it by there. A1, right? This is the assumption that I'm using to answer this question. And so if we go back to our little assumption sheet, and turns out the pronoun is something different, like L-E, right? We'd go back to the problem that we answered with the assumption and change our answer accordingly. So that's an issue that I've been having like with the past few problems, is that I make assumptions and I like keep track of them in this like haphazard fashion where it's like you don't even know how to read this, you know? I tried keeping track of it here. I tried being a little more organized, but you know, I fell into a bad habit. Like it was a bad pattern. But yeah, this is like, I think this might help me specifically, and I hope it helps you if you're preparing for NACLO, because if you don't fix the mistake, it doesn't feel good, because you already knew what the answer was. You knew the answer, and it was because of a prior assumption, like it's a past assumption. You now know the answer, not because of the answer key, but because you thought about it more and you like logically deduced a better assumption to base your answers off of, but you just didn't update it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents of the forest. Okay, of the forest. Hey, it's okay. Of the forest. Your plural dog. No. For the sake of the swan. Nice. This was the one that I was least sure about. Turns out the ones that I was most sure about, the one I was struggling with pronouns, I think. Of the forest. Yeah. Though the is more of like an article. I was struggling with finding out what the possessive pronouns and the like regular pronouns look like. This is also a morphological problem. It's supposed to have two ends. Yeah, so this one we did not do well on. We almost got all of it wrong, except for one part. And I think that was more luck. So definitely need to, and we took about 20 minutes on it. Definitely need to work more on our organizational thinking for this problem. But yeah. So let me just see. I'm gonna pull up the OneNote. This is from a while ago. And I'm gonna just like write down, ooh, it's really big. Okay. I'm just gonna write down the problems that I'm doing well on right now, the problem categories that I'm doing well on. Let's actually type this out. Problem categories that I'm doing well on, insert table, 2-column. Okay. These are well. This is strengths and weaknesses. Alright. I'm gonna delete. I don't know why I added an extra one. Okay, so strengths. I think the algorithms based ones are fun. Those are like actually fun. Algorithms based problems. Those are really fun. And I usually tend to score well on those. What are other ones that I'm not struggling as much on? There's a lot more morphological problems on these ones. Like this first one was a morphological problem. Second one, also kind of it's about stress, like stresses on syllables. Not sure if it's a morphological problem though. This one was confusing to me. This one's a morphological problem, this one's that. And I don't think I've done F. How many problems are in here? There's G, H. Okay, so there's H, right? So it goes up to, it goes hold on, let's start. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There's 8 problems. 8 problems. And you have 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours to solve them all. I actually just got my like NACLO confirmation email. Let me just double check the timings for that because that's a crazy amount of problems. Based on my current like average time of about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes a problem. Let's say 25 minutes a problem. 25 times 8 is 200 minutes. Wait, 3 hours is 180. That means I have to drop a whole problem or move faster. Okay, start time is 9 a.m. Ends at 12 noon. Only pencils and erasers to mark the answer sheets. Yeah. All right. You know, we're gonna make our best effort here. 8 problems, 3 hours. 3 hours is 180 minutes. And we're gonna say we want about 20 minutes of like buffer, which leaves us with 160 minutes. 160 divided by 8, which means, hey, that's a solid 20 minutes per problem. You know what? Might actually be doable. I think I was scaring myself there. I just have to drop the time. I have to drop 5 minutes per problem. Or let's set a goal. We're going to drop 2 minutes on hardest problem, right? Since there are 8, we want to since there are 8 problems on the test, right? We want to maximize the amount of points we can get by tackling the algorithmic ones first, even though those are the longest, or like they have like so many pages of like stuff, like information. That's gonna be the best way to secure like 5 points right away, right? So go to algorithmic. Then we're going to go to the next easiest. So we'll just go up in difficulty. And the idea is within the first like 40 minutes, let's say within the first 40 minutes, we'll have finished 3 problems. Even though the pacing that we need to be at is 20 minutes per problem. So if we finish three problems, we should be like, we're 20 minutes ahead. You know, where we're going, you know? And I don't know how like complicated the problems are going to be. That's the one issue. So something that we need to practice this week is we're going to practice our morphology. Morphology is a weakness. And then also like and then like visual pattern. That's like basically everything. I'm saying like breakdown of words, breakdown of compound words in different language. That's like where they have the list. So it's not where you have to match the phrases. Actually it is, but in some of them they have like a list of English. This is a list of English phrases. This is their translations, and it's like pretty obvious. It's pretty easy to like match them up. But then for other ones, it's all compound words, you know? Like it's not separate phrases. It's compound words. It's not that they don't have like they have shared themes, not shared words. They're not sentences with shared words. They are words with shared themes. So I'm having trouble with that, right? I think I do well on the sentence translation problems. Another weakness could be let's go to I was in the OneNote just now. Anyway, yeah, I'm just like looking through and seeing this. This could be a good another video idea. Not my strengths and weaknesses personally, but like the strategy for approaching the whole competition. That might be a video that I'll release next Sunday, like the 21st. Because like leading up to the competition, you don't really need to practice. You do need to practice getting your problems in under 20 minutes, but I think that's kind of self-explanatory. I can explain this process down here a little later. And I'm sure people have like varying levels of speed depending on the difficulty of the problem. Hopefully this year's like open round is a little easier, because I really need that. I really need that time to study for the invitational if I do make it. Hopefully. We're trying our best. And if I don't make it, there's always next year. Also, So this year's IOL is in Brazil, which is super cool. And next year's IOL is in Taiwan, which is also super cool. So I'd be overjoyed to go to either of those places for the IOL. But we're focusing on small steps, baby steps, to hopefully passing the open round, then studying for the invitational. We're not gonna stop. Okay. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow is... Okay, so this schedule is again out of date because I was not able to, keep to it because stuff changes in the prep. It's a lot more dynamic. So, yeah, I definitely want to do a reflection of the open round problems on a live stream. If they're not released, it'll probably be a pretty short live stream. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to keep studying and actually take the open competition in less than a week. And yeah,